This video is brought to you by the 3-Minute Board Game patrons. Keep us independent by supporting us on Patreon. Kia ora koutou and welcome to Love Letter in about 3 minutes. It has no solo mode. It's a game for 2 to 6 players, playing time is short, and it's a very simple game. You are trying to win the heart of the princess, but you are not alone in your ambitions. Can you play the game of castle intrigue well enough to get your messages through to her? A round of Love Letter is over if all but one player is eliminated. They gain a favour. If the central deck of cards runs out, however, the player with the highest value card in hand gains the favour. You can also gain a favour if you're the only player to have played a spy. The number of favour needed to win the game overall is 3 to 6 based on player count, with 6 favour needed for 2 players. Card management. Keeping track of the 21 cards in the game is the key to winning. Player elimination. You can be knocked out of a round really easily. Player turn. Each round, take the deck of cards, shuffle them together, and deal 1 card face down. In a 2-player game, deal 3 more face down. Then deal out 1 card face down to each player. You may look at your own card. When it is your turn, you'll have 1 card in your hand. You will then draw the top card from the deck to your hand. Of the 2 cards in your hand, you must choose one to play to the table in front of you, face up. The princess card states that playing her will eliminate us, so we have to play the guard. We then follow the instructions on the guard card of naming a non-guard card and another player. That guard stays in front of us for the remainder of the game, and each turn we will play a new card in front of us until we are either eliminated or the deck of cards runs out. And as mentioned, if the latter happens, the player holding the highest value card in their hand wins. There are 6 guards in the deck. The priest lets you look at another player's hand, which can help you target out other effects, like the Baron, who lets you compare cards with another player, with the player with the lowest value card in hand being eliminated. The handmaid keeps you safe from attacks for a whole round, while the prince makes someone discard their hand and redraw. And if you're holding the princess, you're eliminated. The chancellor lets you draw 2 cards, keep 1, and put the other 2 at the bottom of the deck. This does not count as playing or discarding a card, so if you have the princess, this is one way to get her out of your hand. The king lets you trade cards with another player, which can sometimes be a very silly move to make if you are handing that player a loaded guard. The countess must be played if the prince or king is in your hand, but may be played at any other time. And the spy gains you 1 favour at the end of the round unless another player played or discarded a spy. And finally, the princess cannot be played, but if the round ends and you are holding her, you'll certainly win. Why would you like this game? Love Letter is one of the simplest games we've ever covered on the channel, but I can tell you that after spending a day working with high complexity games, there's nothing like a short, snappy, and highly interactive card game to really get you back smiling and enjoying the hobby. Love Letter is a delight, and it packs away into a pouch that can be put into your pocket or a purse. You can teach it in a few minutes, and there are small player aids to help folks familiarize themselves with the different cards. Each round is quick, but it's full of fun moments, and even if you are eliminated in a round, you'll be back in the game in no time. There's also a ton of wacky different versions, and I understand many of these have slightly tweaked rules to fit their themes. The best thing about this game is its portability, and I love how stylish the whole thing looks. However, yeah, it's a simple small box game that's good with friends and family, so it won't be a good fit for people who only play heavier games. And you can get eliminated from the game sometimes without taking a turn, which I know pisses some people off. For another quick and light game, try Red 7. And for something a bit heavier and meaner, try Citadels. Love Letter. More of this thanks. Gold medal gain. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the notification button, like, share, and subscribe to the channel.